I'm TAing painting and materials techniques, and I do demos, and I help my instructor with critiques. We break into two groups so that we make the critiques shorter, and I lead one of the groups. And sometimes the students tell me something that they don't tell the instructor, and then I can help her with that. We also have a conversation about what I think is working and what it isn't from like a student point of view.
I TA in the art history class intro, and I've helped design the Canvas page to make it more interactive for the students. I answer student questions during lecture in the Q&A form, and I've also been sending feedback forms throughout the semester and getting feedback on how the class is going for our students.
Hi, I work with a foundation painting class, and some of the roles that I have are monitoring the chat during our online classes, taking notes during critiques so that the professor can focus on the discussion, and then also supporting the students that are in the classroom while the professor meets with students that are working remotely.
I provide feedback, additional feedback on student work. I inform students of exhibition and community involvement opportunities.
I TA for a foundations painting course. Some of my tasks that I do are I manage a check-in and check-out, and I fold that into attendance as well. Additionally, I moderate critiques and I give feedback on student work. And a crucial part of that is that I take a list of who talks during critiques to notice who doesn't talk, so that if it gets quiet, I kind of prod people to participate. So that's been helpful.
I TA for a drawing, color and mixed media class, and I monitor the chat and help with any like technology issues that my professor may face. And I also help create modules and demo videos.
I TA for a foundations class called Drawing Through a Lens. It's been an online class for many, many years. But I help out my professor. I actually led an entire week of instruction of that class, just to get some experience and help take the workload off of them for a week. And also I've been doing a lot of work for them behind the scenes, setting up their class, transitioning from Blackboard to Canvas and setting up the Canvas site for their class for next spring, how they want it.
Hi, I help with critical studies and foundations drawing too. The biggest thing I can think of is splitting up into one-on-one individual groups, kind of divides the workload, and you can spend more time individually with each student. I help organize the online structure because sometimes that can be a new thing for instructors, and I'd like to think I bridge the gap between instructor and student.
Hi, I'm a TA for Introduction to Art and Design History 1. I grade quizzes, short answer quizzes, and discussion posts. I also have done 3 guest lectures with my own material to just help teach the students and broaden it's a global art history class. So I also prepare materials for the class, like uploading course files, making sure they're all OCR scanned so that they're more accessible, captioning slides for the lectures, monitoring the chat during lectures, and I also talk with students separately if they need help with assignments. So I've had students come to my office hours and send me a lot of emails. So